Yo YouTubers, it's me, I'm back again. How's it going everyone? GTL man. Number one on the dog stage passes, I'll be giving them out soon to people who were lucky enough to get one. Limited edition of 60. Be there or be square. Okay, I'm really excited. I couldn't resist getting that out. Here's the news, guys. Here's the lowdown, right? I was gonna, take a bit of time out and take a bit of a break because I need to diet, right? I haven't got any health problems, nothing like that, right, guys? But I needed to, well, I don't need to, but I feel flabby, you know what I mean? I feel a lot flabby. Do I look like a flabby man? I'm not bothered how I look, but you know what I mean, every now and then you get digs and you've got to sort of think, oh, what do you want to prove? I can get a six-pack or something. And like the only six-pack you get is beers. It's probably right as well. But, oh man, here's the lowdown, right? Here's the lowdown. I was wondering, I'd seen other people doing beer reviews on YouTube. And I noticed they were saying bottle shop, you know what I mean? Get it at your local bottle shop or whatever, right? And they usually say bottle shop when they're talking about the shops that sell specialised beers, they just stock homebrew type quality beers, right? And it seems that, the thing is that they've got the selection and they've got the beers in these bottle shops, right? But the prices are ridiculous, because it's this shop. It's like a corner shop, isn't it? It's like when you go into an off-license or your local shop, beers are always, like say a bottle of Sharps Atlantic in Tesco's or the Asda, there's like £1.80 a bottle, isn't it, right? But if you go in your local off-license, they'll be like £2.50 or something, right? Because they're quality beers, and you've got to expect the smaller shop to make a little bit of a profit. You know what I mean, right? I get that, right? And obviously the same thing applies for these bottle shops, the little shops and that in the towns and that But they've got a massive selection of beers, haven't they, right? Apparently. I didn't know nothing about it. I was thinking, what is a bottle shop? Are they talking about the off licence that's got a good selection of beers? Because some off licences do. But you pay a bit extra, when you go to the Asda or Tesco's, you get I don't know, 4 beers for £6 or something. They always have a reduction, don't they, right? So anyway, I've done a little search on the YouTube, on the internet, thinking, bottle shops, Whittle, because no one's even told me anything about any of them, And sure enough, one come up local, which is up the road from me in Oxton, right? I'm in Birkenhead, right? If you go on Google and you check the time, if anyone lives locally who watches this programme, this review, right? You check Google Maps and there's a homebrew shop or a tap shop, you know what I mean, that sells quality beers in Oxton, right? And obviously the prices are silly, but it's the selection, and you know what I mean. So, because I'm cutting down on my beers, I'm going to be doing reviews. I'm going to carry on the reviews, I'm doing one at a time, and maybe drink 2 of the beers that night, not drink like I usually, because usually when I do a beer review, guys, what you don't see when I stop recording is the 5 to 10 more beers after the review that I carry on drinking, right? Right. We've got to get a bit of control, you know what I mean? So anyway, I checked out this bottle shop, and it was whoa, and then I checked out the beers available, and what they can sell and that, what they can sell. You can order them online, they'll deliver and that, So I thought, well, I've got to go up there myself and see what they've got. And I checked online, and in particular, I saw this, and I watched the review for it as well to check it out. And the person who reviewed, the beer hooligan, he reviewed it, and he said it was fantastic, right? So I looked at it, I thought, whoa, this is the... I mean, look at this, guys. 11%. 11% triple. Kasteel Tripel. And oh man, I just know this is going to be nice, you know what I mean? Because I'm getting on a minimalist plane, you know what I mean? These little bottles, aren't they? But it is 11%, right? So I've seen a review for it as well, and Beer Hooligan said it was amazing, like, you know what I mean? So I thought, I've got to try that, haven't I? Do you know what I mean? So we've got the Pissy Kid bottle opener. I haven't even chilled this one. I've left it like room temperature, you know, it's just warm. I haven't had my heating on. I haven't even chilled it, like, I've done it room temperature, you know. And let's get on with it, because I'm going to be cutting things down and doing, you know, like I said, I'll carry on the reviews, but I'm cutting down my drinking lights, because I don't want to be fat anymore. I'm fed up of being fat. But anyway, it says Vanhonsebrouck Brewery. This is Belgian. Kasteel 11% triple. Right, and it says Belgian hops. I'm really excited, to be honest. Like, well, let's read the lowdown. Oh no, is it in English? Wow, there's the writings all in nothing in English here, man. Ingredients, malt. Hold on, come on, you gotta have it in English. Oh yeah. Top fermented beer, re-fermented in the bottle. Ingredients: water, barley malt, sugar. Ooh, that's probably why. Hop, spices, yeast. Oh man. So we'll say that again. Ingredients: water, barley malt, sugar, hop, spices, yeast. Doesn't say the hops, just says Belgian hops. No frills. Anything else? Brewed and bottled by Gaiato, Kasteel Brewery, Vanhonsebrouck, Brouwerstraat, Kasteel Brewery, whatever. Brewed within the Kingdom of Belgium. So it's all the way from Belgium, definitely. And that's it, mate. That's it. I suppose it's more like a wine than a beer, this, guys. And oh man, when the Beer Hooligan reviewed it, all the descriptions he said, I thought it's got them kind of things that I'm looking for in a beer. I haven't even chilled it, guys. I've room temperature, right? Might be a mistake, might there? I don't know. So anyway, apologies for the glass, guys. You know, I haven't got like a proper one, like, please don't go mad about it, like. So anyway, I went up to the bottle shop, right, and I got 2 of these to try, right, and I've also got some Glenafric beers to try for the first time, because I'm really happy to get hold of some Glenafric beers, because it's Birkenhead, it's guaranteed, brewed up the road in Birkenhead. I've already tried a Birkenhead beer, but they didn't tell me it was Glenafric. It must have been Glenafric brewed it, like, but that's another matter, right. So anyway, I bought 2 Glenafric beers to review over tomorrow or the day after, because I can't see myself going any further tonight after this. Right, 11%. Definitely can't see myself going any further. I hope not, anyway. Right. So let's go, eh? Let's go. Let's try this. Kasteel. Me Alman would have loved that, you know what I mean? Oh my word. Belgian Pissy Kid. Let's see what we've got. I don't know whether I should have chilled it. I might be spoiling the occasion, like, I don't know, like. Tops off. It smells quite traditional. It's, you know what reminds me, it's older the beer, the higher quality the beer I drink, the more it reminds me of like the 70s and that, when I was a kid, and my dad used to give me a drink and it was like, just had this nostalgic smell and aroma like to it, like. To get stuck in, I can't remember how much, it was about £4 a bottle, guys, you know what I mean, it was £4 something a bottle. So, you know, I did push the boat out a bit, like, but I thought, a bit of a special one, guys. Make sure there's absolutely no water in there. They'll hate me for that, won't they? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's fizzy. It's fizzy. I'm expecting this to be like champagne. Man, listen to that. I can smell it from here. Yeah. The ticking sound is my oven. I'm cooking something in the background, like. Oh man, that just sounded like, it was like as it left the as it left the bottle. Like. I think I'm gonna really enjoy this, guys. I think I'm really gonna enjoy this. All right, look at the colour, golden. It's got that champagne thing going on. Little tiny bubbles. There's no head, but I haven't chilled it, you see. Maybe is that the norm, I don't know. Looks beautiful, slightly hazy. Straw, kind of a yellow colour. Well, it's like a golden amber colour, isn't it? It reminds me. It smells like a really good quality lager. It reminds me when you go in a pub and you get like if you just walked into a pub and they just serve you a fresh lager on tap and it's a nice one, like, I don't know, usually a German lager or something, I don't know. It reminds me of a German lager. It's sweet. You know, the aroma's even sweet. Hold on. Oh man, what's it remind me of that, like? Oh, it's kind of fruity, like. And it's Belgian blonde in there, like that Belgian blonde aroma. Oh, bit of the Duvel blonde, the Duvel golden ale. Oh man, I just know this is going to be an experience. 11%. Whoa, Ophelia. Let's taste it. Ophelia, as the Vikings once said. Ophelia. Oh man, taste wise, it's just like a Belgian blonde. Reminds me of Duvel blonde. Duvel golden. And it's not like, the way Duvel triple citra, like this is a triple, right? The way Duvel triple citra is really explosive with the, it's overbearing with the citra taste. There's none of that. It's got a lovely little tang, a lovely little fizz. Lovely delicate fizz, and the warmth. Ooh, it is like wine, like fizzy wine. Maybe even that, it reminds me of a champagne without the bitterness, you know what I mean? The warmth and that. Oh man. What have I done? What have I started? I walked into this bottle shop, mate, right? And the amount of beers on the shelf, I should have took my camera and filmed it, like, the amount of beers on the shelf just blew me mind. I was like, I knew I actually specifically went there to get that, you know what I mean? I thought, I seen someone reviewing that and I thought, I've got to try that, like. And I specifically went there, look at see the label. See the label even looks like the glass, doesn't it? See the way it is, I got like the head at the top there and the beer itself, the exact same, like, colour. See it? It's like the glass of beer on the label. Very observant, aren't I? Okay, right, the warmth. Oh man, bubblegum. Just tasted bubblegum there, like Chewies when we were kids, the little pink round bubblegums. Oh, pardon me. Bubblegum. Got a taste of bubblegum. Wow, that's a new one. Definitely the Belgian blonde. The warmth for that is just... Whoa. That's delicious, that, man. Yeah, that would go great with a proper slap up meal. A roast dinner or something. I mean, I don't eat roast dinners myself anymore. I'm not really, a bit more of a vegetarian diet. I'd still eat meat occasionally, but I'm not really. I'm getting right into vegetables lately, but a great accompaniment to a meal. Like, yeah, you could have one of them with a meal that's sitting at the table. And it is like wine. It's beautiful, really like winey, but not overbearing and not trying to do somersaults with the flavours and that. Like, it's just a really nice, classy. Oh, it's sweet as well. It's the first time I've they don't usually say sugar on the label, do they, when they put the ingredients? Here's the cum shot, and you can see, like, there's no head gone. It's gone, like, look, it's completely gone. It's like William Wallace. It's like William Wallace, it's got no head. Well, look, there's just the bubbles, and isn't that like wine? Look at them disappearing slowly. No head or froth. Maybe if it really chilled it. Maybe if I really chilled it, it would have been different, right? But I wanted it room temperature, like, because apparently that's the way to drink Belgian beers. I don't know. Gold, amber, imperial topaz. Imperial topaz. Look, it's alive. It's alive. And I'm doing this very slowly, as you can see, like, because I don't want to go. I tell you what, though, because I'm trying to curb my drinking just for my weight, right? I haven't got a drink problem, nothing like that, right? But I do get merry when I get drunk, right? And first thing I usually do when beer kicks in is I start playing music on me. I hardly ever listen to music, or watch concerts and things. I usually listen to my own music and analyse my own demos, because I'm always working on new demos, and trying to write new songs and stuff, right? As soon as beers kick in, I just want to put music on, listen to bands and all my favourite bands, you know what I mean? I want to play music, be happy and merry, right? And it's got that kind of thing, and I've just lost my train of thought of what I was going to say. Oh yeah, right. But have you ever seen the Father Ted episode? Have I spoke about this before on a beer review? Father Ted, when the TV celebrity goes to the house, and he's like famous TV celebrity, and he's all straight-laced and everything, he's all squeaky clean, and he's like, and the woman's going, would you like a sherry? Go on, go on. And then he's like, no, I don't think I better, but because he's had a drink problem in the past, and he's like on the wagon, isn't he, you know what I mean? And as soon as he goes, because she persuades him to drink it, like the sherry, he drinks this, he has one drink, doesn't he, and then it's like, skip to like an hour later, and he's like, "You bastards!" throwing the bottles and everything, like flipping out. It's a bit like that sometimes, isn't it? But no, it's not like that with me. Like, I'm not like a. They used to call that Senach in Ireland, the spirit of Senach, or Senach, or Senach, and it's what causes men to go home and beat the wives up and smash the living rooms up and all that kind of stuff, It's a bad spirit that enters people if they can't take the beers. I don't get all of that. Like, I'm quite a tame drinker, you know what I mean? The very worst thing I'll do to bother anyone is play my music, or, my taste in music, which is usually heavy rock. And, I'm in a block of flats and people probably don't like the sound of my music, like. But I don't go for the Father Ted thing. Well, we're on 19 minutes, right? Okay. I'm already talking, aren't I? That's warm, it's it. Ooh. Should we just down the hatch? Nah. Yeah, it's Belgian. And it's very deceiving, it's not. You wouldn't think it was 11%, man. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, like a Belgian blonde, not really. The taste. Oh man. It's like, there's this weird aftertaste in Belgian blondes, right? And people go like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a spice, like the spice in it, they put a spice in it, right? It says on the label, doesn't it, spices, right? And I get that, like, there's, like the thing, you know, the beer in Aldi I reviewed a couple of weeks back, the Saint Pierre. That's quite a high quality beer, that, guys. You know, the one with the cork on the bottle. That's a similar thing, it's like a cheaper version of this. A lower percentage, obviously. But taste-wise, it's not far off the mark, you know, guys. It's got that Belgian blonde taste, yeah. And the spices, the way what it does to me, right? You know when you have a steak and kidney pie? This is I don't know if I'm right or wrong here, if anyone might have the same sort of inclinations, the taste buds, right? Because my taste buds are quite good. It's like my ears are good when I listen to things, you know what I mean? I can hear things in music or whatever, but the taste reminds me of, you know, when you eat a steak and kidney pie, and so you know you eat the steak, it's got one flavour, but you know when you eat the bit of kidney, or you buy like tinned kidney, you know, you can get like little tins of kidney and you eat kidney, it's got like this very distinctive sweet flavour kidney, you know what I mean? And that's what this stuff reminds me of, Belgian beers, when they've spiced it. It's kidney. Taste of kidney, like. I don't know if anyone else will agree with that, like, but I've got to say, drinking this now, and I know this is produced in Belgium and all that, right, and it's, what, £4 something a bottle, right? Well, that's ridiculous for me, like, it's just like, not necessary, Bruce, not necessary. But it's worth it if it's, you know, oh man, they had Chimay beers in there, I couldn't believe my eyes, mate, in the bottle shop. Chimay, I've reviewed them on my channel, which are nice beers, like, made by monks in Belgium, you know. But, oh man, that Saint Pierre, going by the flavour of this, which has got to be one of the finest Belgian beers, hasn't it, right? That Saint Pierre is bloody good stuff, you know, in Aldi, it's not bad. Because that's what it's got that flavour, but the fizz and the 11% thing is coming through big time. It is like wine. I'm getting it now in my head. I'm going, ooh. And I've hardly drank any, have I? The aroma of bubblegum. Oh my word, that's weird. Bubblegum. You know when we were kids, you get those bubblegum cards. Well, I'm 56, guys. Anyone watching this who's younger than me, you wouldn't know. Like, but you just get these bubblegum cards. They were like remember when the Apollo astronauts were like going into space and stuff? There was like bubblegum cards, and you open the packets, and it's like pictures of them like in their astronaut suits and everything. And you got these like big pink bubblegum, you know, like a big oblong piece of bubblegum that you used to eat, and it's what it tastes and smells like in the aftertaste. A bit of 1970s bubblegum. Weird. Or the bubbly, you used to be called the bubbly, chewies, little round ones with pink. Apparently, I read somewhere that the reason they put the bubblegum in the cards when we were kids back in the 70s is because they had this huge mountain of bubblegum they couldn't shift because no one was buying it fast enough, right? So they put it in the cards for free, you know, to get the kids to eat chewing gum, like. It's weird, that, isn't it? But it's got that, that's what it reminds me of. But woo, I'm getting that lovely warm, merry feeling. And the bell's just gone, me food's ready. Oh man, see that? It's like, it just hit me, the warmth, and that bell went off to tell me, your food's cooked, Bruce. It's like, oh, I am my food. Oh, that's nice, man. It's very satisfying. It's too satisfying, to be honest. And it's very winey and champagne-y. That's what I look for in these beers, man. Sweet. I think I've said it all, really, in the taste division, haven't I? I can't really add much more to that, like. That spicy kidney flavour. Belgians must be so used to living it up. To produce these beers the way they do, they must be proper used to living it up, mustn't they? Oh man, it's beautiful, that, guys. I've got to say, it's like a. Let's do the old. Look at that, mate. Oh man, that's lovely. That's lovely. Smooth. It's not too gassy. Wow, the gas is hardly. It's not there. It's gone. The gas is gone already. It's settled down. It's like almost like water. To be honest, I've drank certain beers, like canned craft beers, where, when I always say the water is beautiful and I can tell the water. I'm not getting that with this. It's not like especially. The water's not that hot in this, right? They might have even just used tap water, I don't know. It's not about the water, it's about the winey flavour and texture of it, like. Great with a meal, that'll be, well, just that. You know what I mean? After a meal, while you're eating a meal, it's perfect, like appetit, as they call it in France, isn't it? For, accompanying a meal. Man, that's a beautiful drink, that, like a real luxury, accompaniment for a nice meal. As a chef, if I was a chef, I got my chef's hat on. By the way, check out my chef recipes. I've got homemade pizza, chicken supreme, and I like noodles and vegetables. There's free meals on me as a chef. Like, if you actually follow what I do, it might seem crap and silly, like, compared to Gordon Ramsay, but if you taste it, you'll know what I mean. Like, this would go great with a nice meal. Dare I say it, with a steak. I'm not really a meat eater as like I used to be, but yes, definitely with a steak, that way. Oh man, that's nice. The more I look at it, and the more it's going through my system, it's got one of them nice feel-good factors. Oh man, I can't believe it. I can't believe blessings me. What are we on here? 27 minutes, so we're going to have to wrap up. I think I can handle another bottle of that. But I'm not going any further. Tomorrow's review, or the day after, Glenafric. Finally, I've got some Glenafric beers to try. From Birkenhead, from sunny Birkenhead. Can't wait to try them, guys. Won't tell you what they are yet, like. Oh, the warmth. I feel like, oh man, I can feel the warmth. It's beautiful. Bloody no. Like I say, taste wise, St. Pierre and the Aldi will do that. Similar thing. But undoubtedly 11% that, like. What are they thinking, man? A little mini bottle of wine, like. Little mini bottle of wine. What are they thinking? Alright, I don't want to throw it back, I want to enjoy this. Definitely a 10 out of 10. No. For the warmth. Taste and everything. Not that mind blowing. Because you can get cheaper beers that do that similar. But for its smoothness and its... Oh, man. Warmth. Yeah, we're giving it 11 out of 10. Spinal Tap. It's the only beer, I think, that's kind of caught up to me Bushy's beer review, like 11 out of 10, like. I'm not hot on the bubblegum thing, but some people might love it. Right. Yes. The man from Del Monte, he says yes. Nice. Very nice. Warm. Oh, cozy, like a cozy warm living room, like a cozy armchair. That's what it feels like. Very nice. It's not necessary, but if we drink, you know, alright. Better get off in case it cuts me off, and you know, I've got to upload 2 clips instead of 1. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the Glen Affric reviews. Coming at you from Birkenhead. I'll tell you if you're a Birkonian. Later.